So what are your options if you are a current T-Mobile customer? Maybe you are a past T-Mobile customer, or maybe you just even looked into becoming a T-Mobile customer and you are a victim of the data breach where they had, just in my view, very terrible security precautions and allowed almost 50 million people to have very important stuff stolen: driver's license, social security number, things of that nature. Any data breach is bad. A lot of times it's maybe they got our login and our password. That's really bad. But here it's much deeper than that. So what are your options? Well, there have been and will continue to be class action lawsuits filed. Now, these will be brought under a negligence theory, saying that they were careless. T-Mobile had very lax security. I think one of the hackers, or maybe the main guy that hacked this, said, their security was just awful. It's just like almost embarrassingly bad. Okay. So there are negligence claims. There are claims brought under an FTC rule for deceptive practices. There are some state specific laws, for example, in California. So there will be these class actions. Class actions can be valuable. I'll say this though, a lot of times class actions are only valuable for the lawyer. You may end up with, 5 years of credit monitoring and maybe you get $50. I think the better approach, if you want to take some action, is to file individual cases against T-Mobile. Now, those can be filed in court. And if you opted out of the arbitration agreement, you can stay in court. But you can also file in arbitration. And arbitration can have some real advantages here. And so if you are interested in this, here's what I would suggest. Figure out, first of all, number one, are you a victim of this data breach? If you're a current customer, you should be able to go to your account and it'll have sort of a banner across the top that says, hey, you were one of the people that your information was taken. Just take a screenshot of that. If you are a former customer or a potential customer, then likely you've received an email from T-Mobile. Now you want to make sure it looks legitimate, but save that email. Okay, print it to PDF, make sure you have that. And then figure out, did you opt out of arbitration? Now, honestly, 99.9% of people will not have opted out of arbitration. There's a limited window of time to do that. Okay, but even if you haven't, it's okay. These cases can effectively be brought in arbitration. I've been doing arbitrations for 20 years now. And, while in a perfect world, I would rather there not be mandatory arbitration. Hey, this is what we have. So we use it and we find all the ways that this can help our clients, our consumers. Okay. So, if you did not opt out, don't worry about it. Either bring a claim yourself, find a lawyer that can bring it, or you're always welcome to reach out to us. The easiest way, just go to alabamaconsumer.com. There's a contact us. Just let me know, hey, I'm a current, former, potential customer of T-Mobile. I received notification. I'm a victim of this, and I'd like to discuss this further, and then we'll be glad to chat with you about it. So we'll be doing some more videos about this, but I just wanted to put this out there to say, you probably have seen these class action lawsuits filed. Maybe these will be the exception and these will be fantastic. You'll get wonderful relief, but usually these things end up, you get hardly anything and the lawyers make millions and millions of dollars. So my suggestion is, if you don't want to do anything, fine, just stay in the class, whichever class will end up getting certified. But if you want to take a little bit of action and sort of control your own destiny, then do this on your own. I don't particularly recommend it, but that's an option. Get with a lawyer who's experienced in consumer issues and arbitration, or reach out to us and we'll be glad to help you. Okay, guys, have a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.